Hey everybody, welcome to my kitchen. Happy Friday. All right, today I'm gonna make a dish called Tuscan chicken with white beans and spinach. And normally it's not something that I would probably gravitate toward because I'm kind of a meat and potatoes girl. I really like comfort food. But I was inspired by Pinterest. I saw a recipe like this on Pinterest and it looked amazingly delicious. And Robbie and I are really trying to rein it all in because one, we've gained weight, and two, we really need to be a little bit healthier. So we're really trying to make better choices. And it's my job, since I'm the one that does the cooking, to try to be a little bit healthier. And this looks really good and really simple. And so let me show you what we're gonna do. I have four pieces of chicken breast here that are thawed out, and I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil in this deep pan. We're just gonna kind of coat the bottom, like maybe 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And I'm gonna start to heat up the olive oil here, and I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of salt and pepper. I think I'm gonna use this salt. I have the kosher salt, so I think what I'm gonna do is just pour it in my hand so I don't go too crazy, and sprinkle a little bit on the top of that chicken. I'm gonna sear it in the pan of olive oil. When the pan gets hot, we're gonna add a little bit of pepper, a few shakes of pepper. Now I'm not getting every part of that chicken, so I'm gonna add a little bit more. That's my chicken stock. So I make, oh, it's leaking. I make homemade chicken stock all the time. Uh-oh, hold on guys. Hang on. 1 second. Sorry about that. It was dripping everywhere. Okay, so I make homemade chicken stock, and then I put it in little freezer bags. I have no idea why that was leaking. I think it's just water from the outside of the bag, actually. But anyways, I'll freeze it, and then I use that when I need chicken stock. So I'm heating up this olive oil to kind of get back on what I was saying. Geez, it's always distracting in my house. But heat up the olive oil, sprinkle a little bit of salt and pepper on your chicken breast, and you're gonna need 2 cans of Great Northern beans. So these are 15-ounce cans, 15.5-ounce cans. I'm gonna use 2 of those. You drain them and rinse the bean. You wanna really make sure that you rinse the bean. You're gonna use a can of the fire roasted diced tomatoes. And I use fire roasted because that little bit of char on the tomatoes is everything. It makes it taste so, so good. And you're gonna use salt, pepper, and some thyme, a little bit of thyme seasoning, some dry white wine, and I guess you could omit the wine if you really don't want to, some onion, garlic, spinach, and chicken stock. And that's pretty much it, you guys. So it seems like it's a fairly simple recipe. This is really heated up. I can see the bubbles forming, and that's good because you want to be able to sear. You want to hear that sound right when you put it in, right? You want to sear it. Now see, I didn't get this side, so I'm going to sprinkle a little bit more. And then I'm going to add a little bit of pepper here. And then I'm also going to do the other side. I'm going to put that in there. Like that. You know, I'm trying to get away from, I'm not doing a great job, but I'm trying to get away from vegetable oil and start to go more toward like the avocado oil. But this is olive oil today. I'm baby steps, right? Baby steps. You know me, I really, really like that comfort food and the butter and all the things. So this is a baby step. All right, so let's pepper the other side. Okay. I love pepper. And we're gonna sprinkle a little bit more salt on the side that we didn't get. I'm gonna turn the heat down to like a medium because that olive oil heats up rather fast, and I hope you can hear me okay. But it's heating up pretty fast. You're gonna do it 4 minutes aside, your chicken breast, and then I'm gonna remove them and plate them here and set them aside, and then we're gonna move on to our next step. All right, so now we've browned the chicken breast on both sides. We just sort of seared them, okay? So now I'm gonna put the pan back on the heat. I let that oil cool off for just a second there. And now I'm gonna add in, we have 1 medium white onion, all right, 1 medium white onion chopped up, and I have 5 cloves of garlic chopped. I love garlic. I love the way it makes food taste. So we're gonna add the onion, and we're gonna add the garlic right away. And make sure that you're stirring your onion and your garlic in that olive oil. I didn't add any more olive oil. There was plenty. And we're just gonna start to saute that until it gets a little translucent and fragrant and soft. I'm also gonna add in some thyme. I'm not sure how much they added in the original recipe, but thyme can be really floury and strong. So I think I'm gonna do like half a teaspoon maybe, not even, like a quarter of a teaspoon. I think I'm gonna start with that, like just a quarter of a teaspoon. If you add too much thyme, it can sort of make it taste like really floury, and I don't like that. So I'm just gonna add a little bit to start with, because you can always add more, but you can't really take away. This isn't gonna take very long because the pan is hot. Those onions are gonna start to become translucent right away. And you're getting all of that little bits of chicken that's at the bottom, because what we're gonna do now is we're gonna deglaze the pan with some white wine. This is just whatever you have, guys. I have some Chardonnay. I can't believe, first of all, that there's any left in this bottle, because y'all know me. I don't even own a wine stopper because there's never any left. But anyways, a third of a cup of dry white wine. I don't know how dry this is, but it's still gonna taste amazing. I love that sound. I love that sound. All right, that's deglazing your pan. That's gonna pick up all those amazing chicken juices at the bottom, the little brown bits from searing the chicken breast. Man, my words are not coming easily today. All right, and oh, it smells so good. And the alcohol is gonna burn off, and you're just gonna be left with that amazing flavor from the wine. The next thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna add some fire roasted tomatoes. Remember what I said, this is a 14-ounce can, and it's the fire roasted because I like the char. I'm gonna dump those in. This already smells like amazing. Oh my God, you guys, I wish you could smell it. And now you're gonna add your chicken stock. And it says, you know what I'm worried about is it says 1 cup, and this might be just a little bit more than that, but I'm actually gonna break that off. There, it's a little bit, mine's a little frozen, but I'm only putting in what I am gauging to be about 1 cup of chicken stock. And we're gonna start to let that kind of just, you know, absorb all the flavors, stir it around, let it sort of simmer for a minute. And then in a minute, we're gonna go ahead and add our chicken back in there and let the chicken start to cook through. We're gonna add our white beans in, and at the very end, we're gonna add in some spinach. All right, so this has been kind of simmering away. It smells amazing. The sauce is seeming to thicken a little bit as it's going, which is good. I like it a little bit on the thicker side. I don't want a real runny sauce. And you know, I'm thinking, what am I going to serve with this? And I might actually make some grilled zucchini on the side, or maybe some mashed sweet potatoes might be good, but I haven't really decided on my side dish, but I'm just trying to figure out what sounds like it would be really tasty with it. But grilled zucchini sounds amazing with it, so we might go that route. Oh, I've got my little pharmacy home cleaning cloths here. They smell amazing. These are lemon, and they are multi-purpose cleaning, and I always keep them handy when I cook to clean my counters as I go. Anyways, all right, now we're gonna add in our chicken breast right back in there. Oh my gosh, wow, I can't wait. I'm gonna turn it down, guys. I'm gonna turn it to just a medium heat, because you don't wanna cook it off too fast. Let it simmer. The chicken is gonna absorb that white wine and those tomato juices and that garlic. Just nestle it down in there between all that goodness. I am actually gonna dump the rest of that juice from the plate in there. Don't waste any of that. Set that on the side. Oh, I wanna eat it right now. Now, these are the white beans, okay? 2 cans of white beans. I love them, I can eat them like this. They taste so good. And you're gonna add 2 cans rinsed beans right into that pan. Just like that. I'm sort of gently going to push them off into the juices, just like that. And I'm gonna let this just cook away. Just let it cook and simmer away. So I'm gonna cover it for now, and I'm gonna leave it crack just a skitch. It's on a medium-low heat, And you're gonna leave that to cook until the chicken cooks through. I'm gonna guess maybe about 20 minutes. And then right before it's done cooking, I'm gonna add that spinach just to let it, that was Coco, just to let it wilt down in the pan, and then we can serve it up and plate it, and it will be delicious. We'll be back. All right, well, I let the tomatoes and the beans, I put the beans in the pot with the chicken, and it's just been simmering and simmering, and I added in a whole bag of spinach, and it smells amazing, you guys. It looks beautiful. It's so colorful, and I can't wait to serve it up. I'm gonna cook it like maybe another 10 minutes or so, but it's really, really beautiful. You can see the color in the spinach, and it's just wilted. You want to wait to put the spinach in till it's almost cooked through, because you don't want the spinach to turn dark. That vibrant green looks beautiful when you serve it, and I think it's just about done. And I actually cut up some sweet potato in like thick slices and put a little olive oil, sea salt, and I'm gonna drizzle a little maple syrup on the top of it, and that's gonna be our side. So I'm super excited for it to be plated so I can taste it, but I just wanted to show you that I put the spinach in now, and I'm just gonna let it cook another few minutes, and it should be ready. All right, I think it's finally done. I actually just took the sweet potatoes out of the oven. They smell amazing. I added a little bit of walnuts with it, and they're super delicious. A little bit of maple syrup on the top, just a little tiny, tiny bit to give it a little sweetness. And here we go. Oh, you guys, here it is. Here's the chicken all finished. It looks amazing. So you know what I have to do now, right? I have to take a bite. So I'm gonna take a bite. The chicken is super tender, and oh my God, I wanna get some of the goodness on there. I wanna get a bean and some of the tomato. Here we go. Super hot.
Hi, James.
Just in time. Hot, hot, hot. He's just in time. I just finished dinner. Say hi.
Hi. Are you live?
No, I'm making a video.
Hi.
But just in time.
That looks amazing, Mom.
It is delicious.
Oh, God.
Here, try a bite of this. Are you ready? Gosh, what do you have? Like radar that you know when dinner is going to be ready? Or
Can
what?
you make it a little bigger?
No. I was just trying it. It's very hot. What do you think?
What's up?
What do you think, Dad?
Amazing. Thank you.
All right, amazing. Here you go. Super easy, quick to do. I'm gonna go plate up. Love you. See you later.
What's nuts?